They don't like your car. They don't like you much either, but they definitely don't like your car. There's been a war on cars for a long time now, hasn't there? Trying to outprice you, stopping you from going into places like city centres, built up places where there's a lot of traffic. Now, I'm talking specifically here about Caen and London. If you needed a bit of a clue as to how much he doesn't like your car and doesn't want it anywhere near the place, then check out ULEZ. That was a bit of a clue, wasn't it? But now there's a consultation taking place about pedestrianising Oxford Street. So that would basically mean, by the looks of things, that it would start out that cars would only be allowed there at certain times, but there'd be certain places where cars are not allowed at all, so it would be fully pedestrianised. And this is central London, and the consultation is taking place at the moment. But as you and I both know, these things tend to filter out a wee bit, don't they? When stuff like this tends to come in, it grows pretty rapidly, quite quickly, and it expands, and it goes from central London, and it keeps going until you're not allowed anywhere in your freaking car. And even if you are nowadays, have you parked in a busy city centre somewhere, and how much did you pay? Right, I remember, this is going back a couple of years now, I went to Brighton. Don't know why. I went to Brighton, it weren't worth it. And I think I parked for like no more than sort of 5 hours, right? It cost me, I think from memory, something like 25 quid. About 25 quid to park the car for a few hours. That was in Brighton, but I'm sure there are many examples. But we're hearing stuff as well about places like Oxford becoming more of a ULEZ type place and banning the cars. But as I mentioned, these consultations, once accepted, once plans go ahead, they tend to expand rapidly. And there's been a plan now for a long time to outprice, get you out the car, and I don't know, get you walking on public transport? Is that the idea? Have you been on public transport recently? While people like Khan literally chauffeured about, but this sort of stuff is okay for you, not okay for them, but which is typically the type of story, really, isn't it? That's how these things again pan out, isn't it? But yeah, expensive do, and it's been getting even more frigging expensive and unrealistic. Ta-ta.